The rules have changed. The president has to try and find a way to spend money to pay Medicare benefits, but at the same time save the federal deficit. Your company has to try and find a way to spend money on clinical education, consulting, and auditing services, and at the same time be mindful of your financial budget. Clinical Resource Services can save you 44% on average. How will you provide more with less?
Hey Jerry, did you watch the president's speech last night?
No, I missed it.
Our federal deficit is up to $3 trillion.
$3 trillion?
$3 trillion.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Can you imagine trying to fix that budget?
No, but I never asked to be president.
Me neither, but you know it's gonna hurt all of us.
Well, that's for sure. You feel it, I'll feel it. Take it from a guy who's been through this before. The rules change when it gets this bad. Everybody feels the pain.
Yeah.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey Brian, I didn't know you were coming in today.
Yeah, Stephanie just called and she evaluated Mr. Kennedy yesterday, and I need to treat him. Can you tell me something about him?
Sure. Let's see. Jerry's 82 years old. History of stroke, hypertension, diabetes mellitus, and congested heart failure. He has had several recent falls, so the facility has recommended both PT and OT. PT said a treatment diagnosis of 728.2 for disuse atrophy, and OT said a diagnosis of 799.3 debility.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey Michelle, you're not going to believe this.
What?
The claim on Jerry Kennedy got denied.
No way. We did everything we should have. He's stronger, he's safer, he hasn't had any falls. How can that get denied?
Well, the coding rules are much stricter. The billing rules have become stricter, and the documentation requirements are more extensive than ever before. It seems like the rules have changed, but no one told us.
I knew as soon as this new president took office that things would fall apart.
It doesn't matter who's in office. There's a huge federal deficit, and the government has to find a way to cut spending somewhere. Medicare has to pay the claims, but at the same time try to save money. It only makes sense that they would change the rules and put the greater burden of proof on us, the providers.
How are we supposed to keep up with all these new rules?
Well, we have to get educated and share that knowledge with everyone who works for us. We have to make sure that all the documentation created matches the proper codes according to the new rules.
How are we going to manage all this?
We need help, and I know just who to call.
Check us out on the web at www.clinicalresourceservices.com to see all the ways that Clinical Resource Services can meet your educational, consulting, and auditing needs.